Hey guys, so this week we are talking about Christmas, and the first part of the story we kind of skip into Jesus is born in Bethlehem. The sun had sat behind the hills of Bethlehem. Mary and Joseph were staying in the only room they could find, a stable full of animals. The couple had traveled from Nazareth to Bethlehem because the Roman king had commanded that everyone visit his hometown to pay taxes. Not only was Bethlehem the hometown of Joseph, but he was also the hometown of King David. Joseph, a carpenter who usually spent his days making tables and plows, looked over at Mary, who was holding a newborn baby boy in her arms. Mary wrapped her son in long strips of cheap cloth. It wasn't much, but it would keep him warm. She gently placed the sleeping infant into a crib she had made from a manger that the cows weren't using. She had been waiting for the baby ever since the angel appeared to her with surprising news. He had said, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. Behold, you will have a son, and you shall call his name Jesus. He will be great and will be called the Son of the Most High. And the Lord God will give to him the throne of David, and he will rule over his kingdom forever." Now those words had come true. God had given Mary the baby Jesus. As she held her newborn son, Mary remembered God's great promises to send someone who would save God's people from their sins. This little one was the promised Messiah. And our Bible verse this week is, "With God, nothing is impossible," Luke 1:37, because he made a way for his son to be born by a woman on earth. And he gave Jesus as our very special present. So I hope that you guys will take time to explore further what led up to Mary and Joseph being in the stable, and then next week we will continue on with the story for Jesus's birth, and then the next week it's going to be the wise men. So this is a very magical time of year, and I hope we don't get caught up in all of the Santa and the presents, which is fun too, but we need to focus on Jesus's birthday and why we celebrate that. Okay, thanks.